I'm filming this on April 9th, 2025, and I'm probably going to be releasing it on April 13th. I was looking through my analytics. I had a really good March last year. Unfortunately, I did not have a really good March and April this year so far in terms of watch time. I was at about 900 hours of watch time for the potential to monetize at the start of April, and now I'm down to 836 because of what was falling off. But also, I really have not been producing content like I wanted to. I am working to by the end of the day on the 13th, I will have finished the big thing that I'm working on this year, and I think that's really good for that because it'll allow me to actually get really hard into the content. My semester ends May 7th. May 7th is going to be, well, May 9th, really, but my last class is May 7th. After that, we have a pretty substantial 3-week break where I can just focus hard on making content, potentially filming stuff like for 8 hours a day for 5 days. And by doing that, it'll allow me to do a bunch of really cool stuff because it puts me up into May 27th when my next semester starts. There are a few other things I have to do, like on May 1st, I have to go to the dentist for my 6-month cleaning. That's cool, super easy. On April 21st, I have to go to the oral surgeon. I've got some teeth problems that they're working on, so I'm going there for a follow-up consultation about what to do with the sedation and everything, because unfortunately we couldn't get insurance to cover general anesthesia, but they'll cover Twilight, so because of that we can go in and I can get scheduled, and yeah, and then I'll have to have that happen. I am super excited about my New York City trip because that will allow me to do a couple of cool things where I will be there to see the Mariners game. Lots of fun stuff will be happening. I'm super happy about that. I'm taking Amtrak down there because cheap. And I like the train, and the scenery is really nice. I could take the bus, but I don't really want to. I'm going to get a business class seat in Amtrak so that I can work on stuff on the train, because it'll be during the semester, so I'll work on schoolwork for like 8-9 hours. Go to the baseball game, go to the doctors that I have down there for all that other fun stuff. One thing I'm really excited about, though, for next year, for starting in September, is that if I can bust out like 300, 400, 500 videos in May, I can probably have enough content for every day of the year over the course of the next year. And then, of course, continue to do my sports predictions and my Mariners videos, as well as any random nonsense in my shorts. So I'm looking good. Like right now, I'm scheduled up until the 13th or the 14th. I'll know when I actually put this in there, and you'll see it when the day that it comes out. But my views have been up significantly over the last couple of days, so I'm super excited about that. And it's not just my short form content. Like I had 2K on a short yesterday, so that's really cool. But I've been having 20, 30, 40 views on my long form stuff, which is fun. I've also been, when I do the shorts, I've been putting them all together into a compilation for the end of the week, so that way if you just want to watch them all at once, you can do that. I just think that's cool, and it's also a way to actually put content together and have stuff come out. I'm going to try to put together a documentary of the behind the scenes, maybe like a documentary of behind the scenes at the convention and stuff, but I don't know. If I do, it'll come out on probably Wednesday of next week, Wednesday of this week or the week after, because that's going to be a fun day. I'm also super excited about meeting the voice actors and the cosplayers that we have. 6 guests this year for us. I suppose technically I could count myself in as a famous guest, but I'm not. I'm staff. I'm a staff member because I'm part of the club and I'm part of the staff. But from the area, I believe only Keemstar and Angry Cops have more followers than me. I'll never have more followers than Keemstar. That's just because Keem had that first mover advantage. Saying that this video is going to go viral and I'm going to have 200,000 subs tomorrow. I am planning on looking at my Social Blade in a few minutes too, just to see if they fixed it. Because according to it, I'll have 5 million views in a week, which I already have 5 million views, but the public views, it's complicated.